Fly Prepper, and I'm out here. I'm harvesting some bloodroot for a friend of mine. Now, this here is the leaf. Rufus, behave. Rufus, you think you bad dog. You're not.
She's so dark.
This here is the design of the leaves and everything. As you can see here, you can see the overall shape. This is kind of eaten up pretty bad. But this here is the root that I'm getting for. Bloodroot sells quite a bit. So you got to be responsible when you're harvesting it. You can break this root up into pieces and transplant it. You see some overall shoots coming off of it already. Her doctor, she has lymph node disease where, you know, her glands don't produce, her legs swell and everything. It's just she's using a walker. So he's recommended this here as part of a, try this up as a tea. It has many health benefits. It's used in toothpaste, it's used for mouthwash, it's used for basic overall tonic health. But you got to be responsible with bloodroot. You cannot overdo. Now I want to try to, why they call it bloodroot? When you break this, inside of it, it's red and it just looks like blood bleeding. So that's why it's called overall bloodroot. So I'm out harvesting things today, like I said, along with my wild ginger. And I'm wanted to try to find her some bloodroot. I am harvesting rather late in the year. I happen to know where some is growing, so that's the overall benefit. I was up here a few years back and I took several and transplanted it in some new locations and broke it up to create some new shoots for it, to spread them out. I'm going to my little spot that I know where they're at here. I'll try to find you a leaf that looks a whole lot better and explain it to you more. And here we go, right here. You can see how big it is. Here is the leaf. Now, when you're looking for bloodroot, you're looking for that particular overall pattern right there. You can see the patterns in the leaves. You know that is bloodroot. Okay, I left the stem here because I want to dig it up. Matter of fact, this is one of the areas where I created a new location. The ground is very, very soft. They like growing close to the river areas, the damp areas and stuff. This one's not super big, but you can still see here it's a fairly nice root there. It takes a few years for the seeds to start. They'll break off, and then they'll break into shoots, or they'll keep adding on to one another till they get big enough to reach the area. Again, they have many benefits to it. Some of them using cold remedies and things in that area. You have to be again responsible when you are harvesting. It's like people who harvest wild ginseng. The thing with wild ginseng is once it's harvested, the root does not produce. You cannot break a piece of it off and produce with the root here. So this one here is actually a good sized piece here. So once I give it to her, she can clean them up. Or I'll wash them up for her. Like I say, she's on a cane, so I've given her some bloodroot. It can bring $75 a pound, fresh in some areas. Many of them, you know, harvests it, grows it, and then, you know, if you're going to harvest bloodroot for the purpose of resale, always break some of the pieces off to replant, to allow it to continue to grow, and don't tell everybody about it. It's good for many health benefits. Like I say, I'm just out here harvesting it for a friend of mine because she really needs it, and this stuff is very expensive, so I'm getting that for her, and then I'll give her some of my ginger root as well. So this is Life Prepper out here harvesting plants for medical benefits and other benefits. Do your research, do your checking, and learn about things. I'm always learning. So be safe, be happy. Bless you all.